Okay, everybody, you have watched your Edpuzzle video on the basics on figuring out how to identify key signatures. This is going to lead into you actually completing a complete worksheet on all of the 12, 14 key signatures that there are and identifying the flats and sharps for all of them. So I just want to do one more quick short review. It's very basic, but this is just to identify all the flats and sharps that are in a key signature, not necessarily what the name of the key signature is. Okay, so we're going to start with, this is a little different than what I've been teaching you before as far as how to remember each key signature and the order of sharps and flats, because I think this is really good to use as far as learning the frontwards and backwards. So battle ends and down goes Charles' father is the order of flats. Battle ends and down goes Charles' father. And that's nice because if you do it backwards, you have the order of sharps. Father Charles goes down and ends battle. Okay, so please memorize that. Memorize that because that will be the basis of figuring out what order each key signature is in for the flats and the sharps. So if you have flats in your key signature, you're always going to start with B. The first flat will always be B flat, and then you will go this way. Okay, so if we have 2 flats, it's B flat and E flat. If we have 5 flats, it's battle ends and down goes. B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, and G flat. And the same holds true for sharps. If we have 3 sharps, you'll always start with F sharp. F sharp will always be the first sharp. 3 sharps, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp. Father Charles goes. Okay, so going into the next one. So these are all 7 key signatures that we have on the flat side. If we were to identify 4 flats, we would, so it's the first 4 letters of that phrase. B, E, A, D. Battle ends and down. Okay, remember that flats start with B and they go up and then down and then up, whichever one comes in order. That's the order of flats. Same for bass clef. Battle ends and down. Okay, for 2 flats, same starting point. Always start with B. Battle ends, B flat, E flat. You just have 1 flat, that's B flat, all by itself. Always start with B. We have 7 flats, so it's all 7 flats in that order. B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, C flat, and F flat. Battle ends and down goes Charles' father. 5 flats, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat. Battle ends and down goes. 3 flats and so forth. 6, and there's 6 flats on the end. If we go to sharps, Father Charles goes down and ends battle. There's your phrase for sharps. It's just the reverse of the flats phrase. So again, we always will start with F. Here's some bass clef. The first one is F sharp. Always will be F sharp. Forever and ever always will be F sharp. 4 sharps. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp. The order and how the pattern in which sharps are laid out are a little bit different than flats. We're going to go down first this time. So we start on F sharp and go down, then up, then down, or you pair them up 2 this way, 2 this way to start until we get over here. And then it gets a little tricky. So Father Charles goes down. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp. It's important to have the sharps on them. 2 sharps, start with F sharp. Always start with F sharp. F sharp, C sharp, Father Charles. All 7 in order, cannot be out of order. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, E sharp, and B sharp. These are grouped by 2, then 3, then 2 for your sharps. Father Charles goes down and ends battle. Okay, 5 sharps. Always start with F sharp. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp. Okay, and 3 sharps and 6 sharps, so forth and so on. Again, always start with F sharp. So that is the summary, the review, the recap on how to label and identify all the sharps and flats in a key signature. So what I want you to do now is go to your assignment on Classroom, and that is going to be, I haven't gotten it there yet, but anyway, it's going to be there soon, so you can identify all of the key signatures, all the sharps and flats, doing exactly what we did here. And if you have questions, you can talk to me, email me, or just watch this video again, and you should be able to get it figured out. All right, thanks. Good luck.